Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. It'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Try to drive forward, not a bad gain in these conditions. Will give them about 5 yards. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
33-yard line. 19, Tiger, 19.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
18 Bronco. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Has his man. It's Samuel. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Let's go.
1st down, Chargers.
70 Lions.
Here's Hampton. And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9. In motion is Warren. Another run here with Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. the shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Marion Hampton was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. Going for it all. And he'll take it on in. Matt McCarthy. Touchdown, San Diego.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
That's the score. Chargers 7, Bills nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Touchdown. Here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Go, Reed, go. Come on. Set, up. Bronco East.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
At the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Out to his right. He'll run again. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 14-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Now it's 2nd and 1. A run up the middle with Cook. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to...
And he'll take this one in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. 7.
Bills 7.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Room to run past midfield. Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. Dicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will take a 21-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. Loose inside the 30. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone.
It's a gain of 42
A
yards.
big play to kick off this drive.
First down.
42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Get it.
Now a run here. Off the RPO, he keeps it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. With Hampton. And all it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is McCarthy. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Motion man is Johnston. And all it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Makes the score. Chargers 28, Bills 14. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Here we go, shot!
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he... On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. Down to the 10. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Here's pass now to the edge of the point. He gets it to go. And the Bills are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now McCarthy. A short pass taken in by Warren. They'll mark him down. Up. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Right back to Warren again. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Henderson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll air it out down the middle. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact